Hello guys, welcome back to another Skyrim console mod update video. It's been 3 days now since our last brand new mod video, and so these mods today will cover 5 of the bigger mods released from around the last 3 days, and another 5 in the video later today as well. Well guys, let's not waste any time and we can jump into our first mod. No Quivers by Scourgebane. This guy must have watched my last 8 mod video, as I've been looking for this mod for ages now, and we finally have no Quivers in Skyrim. The mod renders all Quivers invisible in game and covers bows, crossbows, and bound bows, so you don't have to have both this mod and the no Quivers on bound bow mod as well at the same time, so you can have just this one. The arrows like the bound quiver one will appear from thin air, which I don't mind as guys I seriously hate Quivers, and of course any Quivers added by other mods will still be visible. So thanks Scourge for adding this mod. Skyrim Followers by Aiden Inferno. This mod puts 2 of every race into Whiterun to be your follower, which is amazing, so I don't have to spend hours trying to find all of them, they're just in one place. So with this mod, you get Imperial, Heavy Imperial Officer Armor with a hunting bow, 100 steel arrows, and an Imperial sword and shield, and you get a male and female version. A Red Guard, who has Red Guard clothing, hunting bow, 100 steel arrows, alteration spells, and 2 scimitars. For the male and female Orc, they have Orcish armor with hunting bow, 100 steel arrows, and Orcish greatsword. In fact, all of these have the hunting bow and 100 steel arrows, so I don't have to mention it for all of them. For the Bosmer, you get leather armor, and they come with a steel sword. For the Khajiit, they have the Thieves Guild armor, and they come with just the steel sword and the bow and arrow. For Nord, they have just steel armor on, and they have a steel greatsword. For Argonians, they have the Dark Brotherhood armor on, and they carry 2 steel daggers. The Altmer have Thalmor robes on, and they're equipped with alteration and electric spells. The Bretons have College Destruction robes with a steel dagger, and they're equipped with alteration and ice spells. And finally, the Dunmer, they have Archmage's robes with a steel dagger, the hunting bow and 100 steel arrows, and are equipped with alteration and fire spells. So all the followers level up with you to level 81. They're essential so they can't die. None of them affect any of your stealthing abilities as they all have the perks Lightfoot, they have quiet casting, and they also have silence as well. They will do any crime so they don't really have any kind of morals, and can be married as well if you want to marry any of these characters in game. So it's a really cool one, especially since it's for PS4 as well. Witch Killer Armor by The Lawful. An awesome looking armor mod that you can find in a chest in Dragon's Reach beside Faringer. It adds to the game 3 armors, boots and gloves, all of which are identical. They're just the same armor, just different types, so heavy, light, and a clothed version. And I guess with each of them comes a different armor rating, the best of which for the heavy armor is around Elven armor in damage resistance. In the way the armor looks, I'm pretty sure it's a recolored version of the Cultist robes, which isn't a bad thing, I guess, as the robes are not that great looking in the actual game, and since their robes have no armor rating, well, they obviously look much better now in this darker color, and you can actually use them as an armor, and you can get some of the armor perks that go along with that. So if you like the look of the Cultist robes, and you also wanted them to be an armor now, well then you can do that with the Witch Killer Armor mod. Black Dragon Armory by Cyan49. This is a simple recolor mod that alters the Dragonbone armor to look like a cool black color, and it's kind of mixed through with like Dwarven or Dwemer kind of gold color, which is awesome. The weapons also retain some of the Dragonbone color as well, which I think makes it look really cool. So a small but awesome change, and is of course part of a bigger project to recolor loads of armors in-game on PS4. Our final mod is called the Illusion Overhaul by Zegrum33. As you probably guessed, this mod overhauls the Illusion perk tree. Now, we have seen some mods from this author before for other perk trees, and they're similar in the way they work. Instead of spells being based on level, all spells can now be used at any level, but lower level spells now just have a shorter duration on them. So what all that means exactly, well, for example, let's take the illusion spell Fear and Hysteria. Fear causes creatures up to level 9 to flee for 30 seconds, and Hysteria causes enemies up to 25 to flee for 60 seconds. With the Illusion Overhaul, enemies of any level, so I think it's actually up to level 999, will now flee with any of these spells. So you can cast Fear or Hysteria, both of them will make all the enemies flee, but just for a shorter duration, and that's the only difference between these spells now. Also, if any perk in the game affects the level cap of spells now, they alter the duration instead, so Animage perk for instance. The mod also makes some other changes that we can look over. Added damaging spell creating phantom fire, ice and shock spells, so now you can use your illusion skills to attack enemies with actual damage. The spells are weak but deal consistent damage and debilitating effects like fear, slow and stagger. Added 2 illusion summoning spells, summoning phantoms, a lower level one which can neither deal or receive damage so works as a distraction. The other is a master spell with very short duration but deals huge weapon damage and also is immune to damage. Finally, added a low-level move that immobilizes enemy movement but allows actions and attacks. Also adds sleep at high-level paralysis effect that does not count as an attack, which opens up some big options for you in-game. The new spells have also a copy of each spell in a chest, which has mysteriously appeared on the upper level of the Riverside Trader. So a nice overhaul to the illusion tree. Personally, I like this one. Level-based spells are something I don't really enjoy, so this mod alters that, and I think it's a good change in-game. Well guys, that pretty much covers our look at 5 of the bigger mods for Skyrim on Xbox and PS4 for the past couple of days. I do have another 5 video out later today, so look out for that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you did like the video, leave a thumbs up. I do appreciate you guys a lot, and so take care, and I will see you all next time.